Greetings viewers and subscribers. So, last week Thursday, June 16th, 2022, my mom was laid to rest. Now, at the funeral, I went to the podium and I paid tribute to my mom. So, in this video, you're gonna hear some of the things I said at that funeral, plus more. I was talking from memory, therefore not everything was said. So, here goes. My mother, Cecile Kent, she was known to everyone as Cess or Mama Cess. I called her Mama. Mama had me when she was 17 years and 9 months old. But that didn't stop her from teaching me some life lessons. Life lessons like good things don't come easily. Life lessons like there is no shame in struggling. My mama, she taught me to be strong. My mama taught me to be fearless. My mama, she taught me how to love and how to be kind. My mama taught me how to work hard for what I want. About being strong, I've seen mama. She lost her father and her mother. My mother had 4 sons. One of mama's sons and my brother, he was called Dane. He died at the Cornwall Regional Hospital after a bout of illness on March 7th, 1988. My mama's son and my brother, Brian, he died in a traffic accident along the Orange Bay Main Road on March 14th, 2003. So my mama, she would have lost her mother, her father, and 2 sons. And even after all of that, my mama was not defeated. She stayed strong. Now, about being fearless, my mama was one of the bravest women I know. You see, I started this YouTube channel less than 2 years ago. Now, you know the type of stories I carry. Lots of hoodlums and criminal backers. They are vexed and talking all kind of foolishness. Sometimes when I'm about to carry some stories that are about hoodlums who are from the parish of Hanover, where my mama lived, I would talk to mama before I post the video. And I would tell her the story that I'm gonna carry. My mama would say to me, "Post the video, man. I am okay." My mama was my biggest cheerleader, whether you want to believe it or not. My mama would be telling everyone that she come across about this channel, asking them to subscribe. Now, even when I was being fearful for mama, my mama was out there being fearless. About the loving and kind person my mama was. My mama's kindness knows no bounds. At the funeral on Thursday, that was the main theme. How kind and caring my mama was. My mama taught me how to work hard. From the day I've known my mama, she has been working. Sometimes 2 or 3 jobs at a time. So for persons who know me personally and are questioning why I work so hard, and sometimes I have up to 3 or 4 jobs, don't blame me, blame mama. Now, I'm gonna tell you about the last week with mama. On Sunday, March 13th, I called mama. She was just coming from church. We talked for a while and then we ended the conversation like we normally do. She said, "Later, Dave." Yes, Dave is the pet name that my mama called me. So she said, "Later, Dave." And I said, "Okay, mama, later." The next morning, Monday, March 14th, mama called me. I immediately knew why she was calling. For the past 18 years, mama usually called me every March 14th. Remember I told you that my brother Brian, he died on March 14th, 2003. We chat for a while and then ended the conversation the same way. She said, "Later, Dave." And I said, "Okay, mama. Talk to you later." On Tuesday, March 15th, 2022, I was carrying someone from Montego Bay to Negril to deal with some business. When I reached Johnsontown, I called mama like I normally do. Whenever I'm passing through, I would call her. She told me that she was up at the clinic because she wanted her granddaughter, my niece, to do a dental procedure. Then my mama said something to me out of the ordinary. Usually, when I'm passing through Lucy with persons to do business and I call mama, if she's not at work, yeah man, my mama, she was still working up until the day that she passed away. So like I was saying, usually when I'm passing through Lucy with persons to do business and I call mama, if she's not at work or on the front so I can stop and give her something, or she could give me something, she would say, okay, go on, because you can't turn off with the persons that you are carrying. But this time, my mama did not say that. She said, drive and come up to the clinic, man. Let me see your face. The person who I was carrying heard the conversation and the person said to me, I have no issues with that. Go and look for your mama. So I drove up to the clinic. Mama saw the vehicle I was driving and she walked out. I wind down the vehicle glass. No, my mama did something that she has never done since I was a child. Mama came to the vehicle and she held on to my left hand and squeezed it. We chat for a short while and she said, later Dave. I said, later mama. The next evening, Wednesday, March 16th, mama called me and she reminded me about the phone case that I had promised to get her for her phone. I told her, no problem mama. I am taking someone to the airport tomorrow, Thursday, so I will buy it in Montego Bay because we couldn't get any of that phone case in Lucy. I also told her to call me about 10:30 the Thursday just to ensure that I bought the phone case. She said, okay Dave, and I said, okay mama, later. The next morning, Thursday, March 17th, mama called me about 10:35. Now, when she called, I told her, mama, I am just leaving the phone store. I bought the phone case. We chat for a little while. She said, later Dave, and I said, later mama. We didn't talk on the phone on the Friday, but I sent her a WhatsApp message telling her I was coming over to Lucy on the weekend with the phone case and some other stuffs that I had for her. Now, on Saturday, March 19th, I woke up about 5 o'clock in the early morning. I was supposed to go to my alma mater in Spanish Town in St. Catherine to help some of my fellow past students to paint out a classroom. But somehow, I didn't feel the vibes to go. No, I sat down and I started some work on my laptop. About 6:45 in the morning, I received a telephone call from Mama. She told me that she was not feeling good as she was having shorter breath. You see, my mama, she was asthmatic. It didn't affect her frequently. So she told me that she was not feeling good as she was having shorter breath and she's gonna go to the hospital. We talked about how she was feeling and I could hear that she was struggling to breathe. I told her, okay mama, put down the phone and sort out yourself. I'll soon call you back. She said, okay. I waited for about 2 to 3 minutes and I called her again. Now, here is the final conversation I had with Mama.
Hey, Mama.
Ready?
Oh, go on. You ready? You sort out?
Time to get ready.
Eh?
Me just get ready. Me can't go fast, so I have to take my time.
So you call nobody to carry you?
No, man, but so let me ready.
So how you feel now?
It's just that me short a breath. Not like last night when I wheezed and me short a breath. But they know what to fill up, and then they know when I'm on, you know, it's worse.
Alright, sort out yourself. I'll come cross over there. Sort out yourself. This way we can't get one of them boys to carry you.
Yeah, man, me get one soon.
Alright.
I won't make you worry, Tommy. So don't you worry about it.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
If you noticed, there was no later Dave or later Mama in that conversation. My mama She died about an hour later at the Noel Holmes Hospital. May Mama's soul rest in peace. Now, I have something to say, and I'm gonna have a whole lot more to say. But for now, I have something to say about the treatment meted out to my mama at the Noel Holmes Hospital. Question: how can someone be brought to the hospital, gasping for breath, struggling to breathe, and that person is placed in a wheelchair and told to go and register? That is exactly what happened to my mama at the Noel Holmes Hospital. So the question is the priority to have someone who come to the hospital receive the treatment that they need, or is it to have them registered? Noel Holmes Hospital. Yeah, Noel Holmes Hospital. Every one of us are gonna die someday, but it is my strong belief that if oxygen was placed on my mama, she would still be alive today. Noel Holmes Hospital. The doctors and the nurses who were on duty at that time, plain and simple, uno kill off my mama. Yes, you did. There is something else I'm gonna say, but I'm waiting to say it. Blessed love, everybody.